To prevent violence, we must understand what causes it. That is not always simple, but some truths are clear. Violence happens because perpetrators choose to commit harm, and because social conditions often make those choices easier, less visible, or less likely to be challenged. Victims do not cause violence. Perpetrators do. Sexual assault is fundamentally rooted in power and control, not sexual desire. Perpetrators make choices to violate another person's autonomy by exploiting authority, manipulating trust, punishing or controlling a partner, or repeatedly pushing past boundaries. These actions are driven by a belief that one person's wants matter more than another's rights. That belief, not the victim's behavior, creates the conditions for assault. Sexual violence is also deeply connected to oppression and inequality. In societies where certain groups, such as women, gender-expansive people, immigrants, disabled individuals, or LGBTQ+ communities, are treated as less credible or less protected, perpetrators receive a dangerous message. Harm against these groups may go unchallenged. Inequality does not cause someone to commit assault, but it creates an environment where perpetrators intentionally target people they believe are less likely to be believed, supported, or protected. Social norms further shape risk. Cultural messages that equate dominance with strength, persistence with romance, or entitlement with intimacy normalize boundary-violating behavior. When harassment is dismissed, sexist jokes go unchallenged, bystanders stay silent, or leaders look the other way, perpetrators interpret that silence as permission. Media representations that blur consent, glorify aggression, or blame victim provide cultural cover that perpetrators use to justify their actions. While social systems matter, perpetrator behavior is the direct cause of sexual assault. Common patterns include ignoring boundaries, applying pressure, using alcohol or isolation to reduce resistance, manipulating trust, and minimizing harm afterwards. Often these are not misunderstandings, they are deliberate choices. Finally, inadequate education about consent and communication contributes to the problem. Many people are never taught what consent truly means, how to check in respectfully, or how to respond to rejection without coercion. While lack of education does not excuse harm, it creates gaps that those inclined toward control can exploit. Understanding the real causes of violence matters. When prevention efforts focus on perpetrators' choices and the conditions that enable them, rather than scrutinizing victims, we move closer to cultures where violence is neither tolerated nor hidden, but clearly named and actively prevented.